Oh, I'm glad you've joined me today. And I really want to talk about our eyes today. There's so much that we can learn from our eyes. There's so much power and just energy that comes from the eyes. But what happens if we start losing our vision? We have to wear glasses. We've got to reach out every time we look around and try and find our glasses. They're on our head or whatever. This pair is an old pair of glasses. I keep it around just to remind me that I've rebuilt my eyes. Let me tell you a little bit about my inherited story first. My family has inherited macular degeneration. That means, yes, going blind as the macular part of the eye degenerates. Well, I have uncles and aunts that are blind on my father's side. And as I was hitting my early 30s, 30 some years ago, I started needing glasses to see up close and to see far. And I honestly couldn't see much of anything. Well, I discovered Dr. Christopher's products and found that if I kept rebuilding my eyes constantly, I could keep them to a point where I didn't have to have glasses to pass the driving test. I didn't have to have glasses to do other things and to live a normal life. I wanted to read on a daily basis. I wanted to be able to sing the hymns at church and read the distant number at the very front of the chapel that told me what hymn I was looking up. I couldn't do either one of them as my eyes started getting bad unless I had glasses on. And that's two different pair of glasses or some pretty serious bifocals. Well, with Dr. Christopher's products, which I'll outline in a moment, guess what? They stayed good enough until I started getting older again. And then they started degrading very, very rapidly. I then learned how to reset body systems, how to turn things back on again. And one day I just thought, what do I do with my eyes? They're getting worse. And then using muscle testing, I went to find what's the problem with my eyes. Oh, a hidden inherited block that throws the energy off. I had to find exactly whose it was, my great-great-grandfather, Thomas Davies, and his story. And I won't tell his story right now, that's his private story. But I had to help him accept and clear, and me accept and clear the challenge. And 2 days later, my eyes went completely clear. Literally completely clear. I could see anything. So that's been well over a year ago. I don't remember what day I did that, but it's been well over a year ago. And I still see 100% completely clear. If I were to put these glasses on now, they would make it very fuzzy and not what I want. And instead, I have the ability to see completely clearly, distance and up close, and no challenge either way. So let me take just a few minutes outlining how to rebuild the eyes. I'd been rebuilding my eyes for 20 plus years at that point just to keep them solid. And every person is unique. You are completely unique. So what your eyes need, I might be able to talk about in this short video, but you can find with your own muscle testing. So if you're already doing your muscle testing, great. Check to see if these products work for you. If you're not, take a minute, go to my webpage, thewholesomelife.info, and I'm going to share the screen real quick right now so that you can have that screen capture to show you thewholesomelife.info, and I have about halfway down the page, next to a bunny with one ear up, is a link you can click on to get free muscle testing lessons. It's the most important thing you can learn for your own wellness. You might need a little help after you've learned it to figure out how to use that new skill of talking to your body. Yeah, we all talk to ourselves. It's okay. But that new skill, you'll learn it directly on the wholesomelife.info. So let me just talk about the critical things to do to make your eyes work perfectly. First, listening to your body. I've already mentioned that one. Using your own muscle testing. Are you eating the very best foods available? I call them temple quality foods because this is our body temple and a very specific gift from God. So your own muscle testing, do you know how to use that to clear blocks and to ensure that all body functions stay online? And are you diligently, daily asking your body what it needs to rebuild all those things? So let's talk about eyes. Mine was inherited. Maybe you've suffered some damage. Maybe you've got a cataract that's built up over time. Maybe you've got some muscle or bone or ligament that's damaged around your eye. That's a different discussion. I'm not going to tackle that one today, but it is something we can talk about. Maybe it's specifically your vision that's degrading or has been degraded, and you have night blindness problems, or you have far or near sighted problems. So how do you rebuild that? First, here's the products. Your eyesight for all kinds of vision challenges, far and near sightedness, macular degeneration, even clogged tear ducts, torn retina, pressure on the eye, those kinds of things. All of those are rebuildable by this process. So you can see on the left there, and I wish I'd remembered to bring my eye cup up when I demonstrate it, but you can see on the left there's an eye cup. You fill the eye cup with distilled water. Put a few drops of Dr. Christopher's Herbal Eye Bright formula in it, and then you tilt that eye cup back up on your eye, swim your eye, wash it all around for a minute or two, and then do it on the other eye. For myself, I have always added the capsules so that I'm working internally and externally to make the healing faster. And then if you have night blindness, or you just want to speed up the process, I use the Bilberry Eye Formula because it speeds up the process so dramatically. Nerve damage, you might want to use Relaxease, your nerve formula, antispasmodic formula. You can test for those with your own muscle testing. And that's the simple of it. It really is so very simple that you can do it yourself. You can rebuild your own vision. You can clear cataracts. You can clean out tear ducts. Your body is your stewardship, and you have the capability of doing that. So, if you need my help, please feel free to contact me. You can go to the wholesomelife.info, or you can contact me from the Wholesome Life Facebook page and reach out and ask for my help if you'd like it. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next week.